Hi there friends, Kawa here with another week of Aether Raid's defense results. So I see that my videos get a little bit long when I do the Aether Raid's recap, I guess, at the end of the week. So I think I'm just going to split it up probably into two, where I'll just do one on like Wednesdays, and I guess the other one probably on Sunday, and I guess the Sunday one will be the longer one, but the Wednesday one, I might change it to Thursday, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so this week we're in light season. As you can see in front here, these are the bonus units for offense and defense, and we have some interesting results. So this defense team is incorporating Louise. You guys voted for Louise over Rolf, who is the unit that we are currently working on building, and she is included in this defense team. It is a double Yoon mythic defense team, so it's here to help prevent lift loss in the event that someone just like kamikazes into my team just to finish the map, and I would lose lift if I don't kill enough of the units. But with the current team, we just need to kill approximately two units, and it reduces lift loss to 0. If we kill even one, it's more than enough for the week. Alright, so let's start with this first fight. This was from yesterday. So I'm just do a quick recap of the team. It plays with double Yoon, with one with Wings of Mercy and one with flyer formation so that they can teleport out. They are holding ward flyers to protect each other. There's quite a lot of stacking. As you can see, ward flyers here gives 4 to all flying allies with 2 spaces. And Azura here also has it too. And she has her, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, I think it's Hagoyida. Her weapon gets another 2. So this Yoon over here, it's really deceptive because it looks as though she only has 22 defense. In reality, she has 32 because there are 2 ward flyers and then another 2 from Azura's weapon here. This Yoon also is relatively deceptive with her 23 defense. She in reality also has another 10 on her because yet again of Azura, and I also have Racing here with his ward flyers. And he's holding flyer formation 2. I would prefer it to be 3, but I don't have enough sacred coins yet to upgrade it. Seeing I originally was not doing any flyer teams, I didn't think I would need it. But yeah, in this formation, I definitely would like it to be 3. So it's something we're working on right now. This is the unit that you guys picked, Louise. Okay. Still work in progress. We're not completely sure what her final build is going to look like yet, but we also need a lot more merges before she is stronger. As you can see, she only has 47 attack, which is a little bit on the low side. And here we have Ephraim, legendary Ephraim that is. He is our Gale Force Cavalry unit. You will see that his job is to attack the back line, for the fact that he has 3 movement as a cavalry and he's able to reach the backline no problem. The issue is that he is fire blessed, seeing that he's a legendary unit, and it messes with the lift loss reduction. We are currently working on his substitute, but he is not ready yet, so we have to use Ephraim for now. His substitute is Elliewood, the regular one that shows up in the 3 and 4 star pool. Due to his Refine having Blazing Durandal, he is actually a better Gale Force unit in my opinion, but we're currently using Ephraim to make do with. Also, Ephraim's pretty cool looking. Alright, so that's the recap of my team. We're just going to go over the enemy team real quick because there's a lot of critiques here just to point out. So, this season you have to have a tactics room for your fort to get +1 buffed. He does not have it, so his fort is actually 1 level lower than mine. He also brought a flyer school, which is interesting. That's what the debuffs you see that are hitting Yoon is. And he also did not bring a second heir. Instead he brought a Naga. Not sure why, because Naga is specifically for Astra season, not light season. He also merged his air. His air is +5. So instead of making her +5, he could have just kept 1 and it would have taken the place of Naga. So it's just weird. And also Naga obviously cannot be a light unit, so he's actually getting less score by bringing Naga versus just bringing a random unit and blessing it for light. Yeah. The team is really... is really strange. Also, he has a +5 healing tower on offense. I don't know why you would need this, but anyways. Alright, we're gonna start this fight off. Let me actually set up my settings, and let's go. So, nothing special. He sends Hector in. He's currently the bonus unit. So the rally here is Ephraim rallies Yoon, and he catches the dance, and he's supposed to attack.
Are you alright?
Unless he cannot get a kill, then he will not be the first to attack. So seeing that he cannot pick up a kill, Yoon decided to step in to go first with her fly formation.
I hope your new year is full of wonder. So emotional.
So, due to the fact that my Yoons both have sturdy impact, they're really hard to one-shot. Even though, their stats look really low, it's really deceptive. And then, because of sturdy bow not protecting them from dying, they're able to teleport out onto each other. So Ephraim doesn't have a kill, so he backs up and he just rallies Louise. Louise cannot get into range for a kill, so she just moved forward. So on the normal side, most people would have already forfeited this fight because they already lost 2 units. For me, even if I lost this battle, it doesn't matter because I already killed 2 units. So there's already lift loss reduction to the max already, so I don't actually lose any lift. So Racing follows, all dancers follow the rule. If they can do over 5 damage, they'll attack instead of using a dance, and as you see clearly, Racing did 15.
May this new year bring us both good fortune.
So Ephraim clearly attacks now because he picked up a kill. And his air attempts to retreat. I think he wants all my units just to collide into Hector and die, but that's not really going to be the end result here. Because Racing over here is gonna man up because he survived the last combat.
Just getting started.
So because dancers can't dance other dancers, Azura there didn't do anything outside of teleport next to Racing. Air here, as you know, is going to lose to Azura because Azura here is not a pushover. And Air is very well known for having really low defense. So yeah, that's the first fight. It's really strange. Like, he made no attempts to go after my Aether pots. He didn't go destroy any of the buildings. He just tried to face tank everything. It was just strange. Alright, that was the first fight. This is the second one coming up. So as you can see, Hector is here again as the bonus unit. And he Kranya. And a bunch of buffs. See, this is another air that's merged. Instead of merging it, he could have just left it alone. Because this is the one that you get for free, clearly, because he has neutral stats. She has neutral stats. That means the other one probably just had a bad stat, and I don't know why he didn't just keep it, but whatever. So this team of his idea is that he's going to hit us with Hector's dual skill, where it's like a bolt tower, it bolts all of us, and he's gonna send Kranya in to pick up the kill. But if you guys have been paying attention on my community page, you would know that this is the person who I said you should never do what they do. And just watch carefully. Like, the setup looks great because he has a Versa here, debuffing us. He has the Hector and the Kranya. It looks really good. But this is what he does.
We can see this through.
He smites in to check the trap. The trap's real. And then he went in and stepped on the trap again. Trying to kill my healing tower, which is technically the right move. But here is where it didn't make sense. He was supposed to attack the Panic Manor here with this air. See, now look at Kranya's stats. She has -6 and 7 on some of her stats. And that's because Azura buffed her, so the Panic Manor reversed her buffs into debuffs. So her stats are like all negatives now, and she's gonna try to attempt to tank my team, which obviously, as you know, is not gonna happen. See, if her stats were not being reversed by the Panic Manor, Louise would never have won that battle.
I'll accompany you.
I hope your new year is full of wonder. That comes to me.
So you're gonna see how mobile my team is now, because there's gonna be mass teleportation all over the place. Because there's Wings of Mercy and there's flight formation all over the place. So I guess this was just a salty kill, because he should know full well there was no way he was gonna win. Even with a Versa Azura, even though we were bolted to low life, there is no way he was gonna win this. Like, if you really struggle, I guess you could try to pull it off. But yet again, in my case, it doesn't matter to me anymore, because I already picked up the kills I needed to make it so that I lose 0 lift in combat.
Over. May this new year bring us both good fortune. So emotional.
Like, the primary reason why Aversa was never going to win this one is just simply the fact that Aversa's a mage, and my Yuns have close to 50 resist. Aversa barely hurts them. And she has the color advantage too.
I could have felt better.
So, as you can see, Racing twice now has picked up the kills, flying in to kill people. Alright, so for our final match, well, the final match of today is something that is really interesting. I watched it and I was just like, wow, how did you lose? So, he brought this monster of a thing. He brought Canagus here, and this is a minus attack Canagus. It doesn't really matter, since he has a lot of attack. And he has a lot of defense. Look at that, it's +8 on his defense there. And he took warding stance. So his resistance goes up to, let's see, what is that, 8 and 6? 8, 6 is 14. 62. He was a 62 res. And then I think he gets more here. Yeah, if we attack him, he gets another 4. So his 62 becomes 66. And that's the counter effect that he has Kaden next to him, who could provide him even more. So yeah, I was wondering how he lost, and it's like, oh, it's probably because I didn't kill Candigus. I just killed his other 4 units. So as you can see, this guy has relatively good at plan. He has his 2 heirs. He has his super tank Candigus. Caden here is the one buffing him. I don't like Caden though because he's very susceptible to debuffs because he can only pass on buffs through giving Caden buffs. And this is his bonus unit, Ilyana. I think this is her starting kit. Nothing special here. Alright, and we're gonna start this up. So you know what? She's gonna carefully maneuver his way in. He is currently still maneuvering. So there you go. He breaks my panic banner. And now he pushes his Candigus into battle. Swaps for Caden. Gets the res link puff. Swaps again. So now we can just look at him now. Candigus here. He's getting hit by... I believe chill. Yeah, 2 chills. But his resistance, he has 49. So in combat, he'll go up to... So he's under 6. He probably goes up to like 70. I think it's like close to 70 resist because he passively gains almost 20 here, and he gains like another 6 here. So he goes like well easily into 70, I think. Okay, so as you can see, this is a very sound plan of how to beat my map because none of my mages can hurt him. They just kind of just run face first into him.
So emotional.
Are you alright? This old blood still boils!
So this unit steps out. As she can catch a kill by picking on the backline here. Comes out the air.
How endearing.
So that was successfully 1 kill at that point already. If the team picks up another one, I'm already set. But with just 1, I'm still pretty safe to protect my score because it reduces my lift loss to like 20 per battle, and there's only 7 days worth of battle. So poor Louise gets bullied here. But the most important thing is that Louise's bow still provides panic even though she dies in battle. So now you can see she has been panicked. Now her buffs have been reversed. And all of Caden's buffs have been reversed. So he no longer is going to give power-ups to anybody. And this is where Ephraim does work. That's why I say I'm going to use a Gale Forcer. Because the idea is that he is going to pick off multiple people by himself. Through the power of Gale Force and Dancing, he's going to just sweep the whole backline.
May this new year bring us both good fortune.
I'm too gorgeous to die.
So yeah, as you can see, he completely ignores Canagus and just picks off the rest of them. So my opponent here has 2 turns to pick up the Aether Pots and then get rid of the remaining 3 units. It's very likely he's able to kill them, but getting the Aether Pots was not going to happen. So he just retreated, which is the wise move. He lost 4 units, and it was primarily because Ephraim took out 3 of them by himself. Well, not by himself, there was the help of a dancer, but as you can see, that was what the plan of Gale Force Ephraim is. He is going to be, like I said, he's going to be replaced by Eliwood, because Eliwood, in my opinion, is better. It'll be easier for me to merge him. And, yeah. Eliwood and Louise are currently the projects that we're working on to set up this defense. I'm probably going to try something new after I finalize this one. I did pull a second legendary Hector today, and I might just do some Hector shenanigans. Alright guys, till the next defense video, see you guys later.